Pre-game show brought to you by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. Hey, we'll be seeing D'Angelo Russell here, number 2 pick from the 2015 draft. A lot of fans are hoping that he can take the reins from Kobe Bryant. Kenny, any hope for that?
Taking the reins and do what with them? That's the question, because, you know, Kobe Bryant is an enigma in terms of basketball royalty. It doesn't come around. Every 20 years there's going to be a player like Kobe. And I don't know if this kid is that good, but I like his position, Ernie. I like the way he's steady on the floor, keeps calm, and plays at a great pace.
I don't know where you're from, Ernie, but it never rains in Southern California. That means there can only be one Kobe, period. That said, Russell can be a pretty good guard with his vision and athleticism, but taking the reins, Kobe can't even give him the reins.
Here, take the reins. Whoa, big fella. Whoa. Whoa. There you go. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Jazz look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, the bond between the rookies on this team did not take long to form. Perez and Young are a real complement to each other, and they're helping each other improve their games and take them to higher levels. The veterans on the team are quick to praise just how quickly the two will form chemistry on the court. This franchise looks to be in good hands going forward. Guys?
Thank you for that, David. And Greg, when you watch Perez and Young out there, they just are always on the same page, it seems.
A great point. Both are rookies, but they already look like a pair that's been playing together for a decade. Very rare to see the chemistry they have this early in their career.
And these early season games just as impactful as ones down the stretch. Steve, you talked about that. But Utah leading by 6. Screen by Lee. Exum passes to Johnson. Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The inside. He's guarded by Calderon. No good from Lee. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
There's Clarkson. Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the thing about Laker fans, I mean, they've always been used to their team being the favorite to win most nights. Lately, though, it's more about the excitement that their young players bring to the game and hopefully the bright future ahead.
Huertas kicks to Nance. Dang passes to Calderon. Launches it. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And if you let Calderon get set and have a good look at the basket, he's going to knock that 3 down consistently.
Johnson kicks to Diaw. Feeds to Exum. Diaw sets the pick for Exum. Tries to snap the cold streak. And a look at Perez there, just punishing the rim.
How to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Jazz trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Exum dishes to Lee. There's the triple. You can't get that one. And here's Los Angeles. They've got a 13-2 run going. Passes it to Deng. Here's Huertas, covered by Lee. Lee with the block. On the wing, Lee. Ball's knocked Loose, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Raul Netos checked in for... Lee up top. He's guarded by Calderon. Lee passes to Withy. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. The Jazz with another miss.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Lee with the steal. No desires there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to. So Utah ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nance. Gianleon comes in for Ingram. Jose Calderon is checked in for Williams. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Lee in at shooting guard. Withy is out there with Johnson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hill in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Then kicks to Mozgov. Stolen by Withy. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Lee. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. That one's good. The Lakers ball. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players. The younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn through their mistakes. He said it may be painful.
But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
Outside, Russell. To the middle, here's Mozgov. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here's Calderon. The rebound by Withy.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him. That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
The Jazz making a switch here. Levens is checked in and lost the first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other until...
Mozgov with the steal. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Huertas kicks to Calderon. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. The rebound by Johnson. Jazz trail by 13. On the wing, Lee. Shot to end this cold run. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Let's go.
Lee's got 5.
An easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
Burks with the steal. To the paint. Lee dishes to Johnson. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Levens.
That's just an awesome assist. Really placed the ball in their ideal spot.
Pulls it from 20. A nice shot by Yee. Yee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 10. And we'll be back for...
Gentlemen, bring it in. We have work to do. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. We need a bucket, and here's how we're going to get it. Listen up. We're going to run the pick and roll. I need you to read the defense and be decisive out there. All right? All right, gentlemen, you know what to do. Let's get this W.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
And that's the sign of a truly gifted player who isn't just looking out for his own stats. He loves getting his guys involved too.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Withy's checked in for Gobert. Johnson comes in for Derek Favors. Lee's checked in for Burks. Young is subbed in for George Hill. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Nance. He's out there with Deng. Calderon is out there with Gian Leon. And it's Burgess in at the point.
All sorts of pressure coming his way on that shot, but Calderon wasn't phased in the slightest.
Hayward kicks to Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Young kicks to Johnson. There's the dish to Hayward. On the wing, Lee takes the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You want to talk about a team just to strip players in the draft, but they got 2 good players that work perfectly together. You can see the chemistry there already, and I think they have a bright future as a tandem.
Here's Hayward, goes back up.
Shooting the basketball.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Wirtz. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Calderon against Lee. Off the pick. And Lee pulls it down. Well, what a run it was for Prez in college. Came in with so much expected out of him, and he lives up to the hype by leading his team to a national title.
And when it got down to the nitty-gritty in that game, he could close out his collegiate career on top.
You talk about making a splash in the league. Not only did Prez lead his team to a win, but he also put up some great numbers in his debut.
And you see why everyone is expecting great things from this kid. It looks like the future of this franchise is in good hands.
Young outside, kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. That was enough space for Young to come. Where just kicks to Deng. He feeds it to E. And it's good from the elbow. E's got his 3rd basket of the night. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
In this situation, I think it's a must.
Screen by Young. Lee kicks to Young. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Lee outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
He can to help his team stretch this lead.
Young outside. Hayward left side. 9 feet out. No good there. For their name to be called. What was that day? What was that moment like for you? And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 11. Lee in at small forward. Levens is out there with Young. Then there's Boris Diaw, and it's Withy in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
Now, here's Clarkson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have...
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's.
Just got to play better defense next time.